Well, it is Monday, June 1st, and I think a lot of the stupid-ass virus lockdown, whatever, restrictions are easing up today, only to be replaced by idiot, violent, looting, rioting, thieves, criminals in the streets across America. How awesome and uplifting and positive that is. We're replacing one tragedy with another. And we all know what happened to a gentleman in Minneapolis at the hands of a police officer, or a few policemen. It was a tragedy. Now we have more tragedy. It just diminishes, what happened to George in Minneapolis. Anyway, pretty disappointing. This really kind of gets you down to see our inner cities and what comes out of people. We don't have a bad life. Some Americans, white, black, brown, have tougher lives than others. Some have perfectly fine lives, white, black, brown, or whatever. I just think it's really sad to see the deterioration of our inner cities. And that's kind of what it is. Look at the videos. And which you can't help but see. It's just crazy. It's very depressing. I haven't had the easiest of lives at all, So, but I've got myself out of my mess, and I've had many friends back in the service and throughout the course of my life, white, black, brown, that kind of came from my similar situations, and they all made something of themselves. So you can do it. It's whether you want to do it. And what I've said before, if you're able and capable of something, why not do it? That's how I treat myself around here, getting stuff done. A lot of the stuff I don't have intricate knowledge of how to do it, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out, and I'm capable and I'm willing to do it, so do it. Well, that's what a lot of Americans need to do, is just, if you're capable, physically capable, and willing to do something, you can go out and do it. But too many people just want crap handed to them at the expense of others. When people say they're going to live off the government, they aren't living off the government. They're living off of me and you and all of our other fellow Americans. That's what they're doing. It's like a big team, and you got a bunch of players out there that just that want all the accolades but don't want to go work for it. And now you got thieves, liars, cheats, steals, running around in the streets, taking from those that have, just because they feel, I guess, they're entitled. I don't know. It's just crazy, man. It's just absolutely crazy, and I don't get it. Anyway, but what I do get is I have to take care of mine and mines, and today that means getting some mowing done. So I'm fixing to go out and start mowing, see how long that takes me, and then see what else I need to put up on deck. Anyway, sorry for that monologue. Just got depressing seeing the news last night and this morning, and it's just crazy. So anyway, let me get up my stuff here and keep on rolling. Alright, so there's the mowed pasture out there. I took time to mow it this afternoon. I've been distributing some of this mulch around in these trees here, so now it's time to kind of tidy it up a little bit. I tidy these trees up once or twice a year to keep this area nice. As you can see, I call it the park, because it's just this whole area back here that I've been clearing for the last number of years. It's just like a big park. The dogs love it, so let me get at it here. All right, I got this load that I cleaned up the top side the other day. This was the stuff I got down below here, so came by and picked it up. Things are looking okay. Just about flung my axe into the frickin' pond. That would have sucked. But man, I think on one of the earlier videos I showed bush hogging this whole frickin' bank, and that is a level of effort in and of itself. All right, I'm gonna drive up to the top here and have a little bit of liquid refreshment. So I finished this up here. Looks pretty good. Got it all done. Got some tidying up to do. Got a little bit of tidying up to do up here. Goes back beyond that mound of crap and debris there. It goes back a ways further. Keep cleaning it up. I haven't had any opportunity to get back there and clean up. I want to get these trees and crap out of my way so they can come in and get the ground leveled and put the subsurface on the rocks so I can get the building going. Then I'll be able to get back here. I gotta clean this crap up. This is a big pile of mess here. Yeah. I gotta move the scissor lift. Gotta go get the rototiller, shovel. See about making a corn patch. There's the trail back yonder. So I moved the scissor lift around front. I'll be pressure washing the front of the barn here before too long. So now this is the area I'm going to clear out and rototill up for a corn patch. So see how this turns out.
All right, so you can see, or maybe you can't. Got this cleared out. That's load number 2. Next, I'll rototill and dump some poo dirt and rototill the poo dirt in. Okay, I got my rototill fired up. Built this well, I didn't rebuild it. The rototiller fired up pretty quickly. But I went through the carburetor, put a new tank on it. It's a long story. Just one of those things again. Watch out when you let it bring. If you get it back, it may not be in such slow condition. Alright, so gotta try to stay away from the concrete. Now it's time for poo dirt from the poo pile. I just gotta make sure I don't whack the boat. Don't whack the boat. Don't whack the boat, baby. Don't whack the boat. The butte. I should have just moved the boat out of the way, but it's too much of a pain in the ass to do all that. There's my shovel. Shovel. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Shovel. I can do my shovel. Look at all those worms in the soil. Worms everywhere in this stuff. This stuff's been composting, decaying for a few years now. Basically the same process as the garden boxes, just not using cement. And instead of using the cement mixer, we got skate mixer, I'm using road. And the last time I used the rototiller was at our other property, and like a dumbass, after I was done using it, the tines were all filled with weeds and crap, so I was reaching in there, pulling all those weeds and crap out of the tines. And of course, it was poison ivy and poison oak. I had it on my forehead, my arms, my eyes. Crap everywhere. Alright. One more bucket of food here. Okay, so 2 level scoops of poo dirt and then mix thoroughly. That's the next step. Next step is to smooth out the batter. So 2 scoops of poo mixed in, tilled and cultivated about down to 6 inches or so. Should work. Next step is to smooth out the batter. So 2 scoops of poo mixed in, tilled and cultivated about down to 6 inches or so. Should work. Well, I am beat, people. So here's the final corn patch product. So it's fairly dark. That's two full scoops of poo dirt mixed in with the soil. So it should work out pretty well. Get a few stalks of corn in there. That corn is such a pain in the ass anyway with weeds and all. So might as well put it to good use. But so I'm beat. I don't know what's going on out there in the world, but I suspect it's probably much the same. I know Margot's boyfriend, he's with the Color Guard detachment in Washington, D.C. with the Army. They got activated. Clean up the streets of D.C. And these cities just crazy. We gotta get this grass off this edge. This is what builds up and makes my life miserable. This mode. And this stuff here just builds up on the edge of this sidewalk, and then it makes my life hell because I'm the one that has to come out here and get it cleaned off the sidewalk. Rains and it gets crusty, and my nose is just I got I think I've mentioned I'm like on 4 prescriptions for allergies, and I just went through a fit. So I'm done, people. I'm done for the day, man. I am kaput. I moved the scissor lift over here, and something goofy. It stopped driving forward. Unless I use the auxiliary power, then it would go forward. But I go in reverse, but the forward drive wasn't working. I don't know what's up with that. Just something else, but I pulled it out front here because I got to pressure wash the barn. While I'm waiting for my stuff for the well, like I said, never endless. It's a never-ending story around here of tasks. But anyway, peace to all, and to all